What is going on, Multiversers? Welcome back to the channel. So today we got a tiny bit of news. Yes, it's just a tiny bit of news for Multiverses, but at least it's something. So we'll start with the title of the video and the thumbnail. Morty has been banned from Multiverses. No, don't cheer yet. He hasn't been banned permanently, but to put it more promptly, Morty has been disabled. And this comes straight from Tony Wynn. It's good to see him on Twitter telling us a little bit of news. But Tony here says, Morty has been disabled in ranked due to an exploit, which I will show you guys if you haven't seen it in just a few seconds. But the exploit has been fixed in the next build. But he didn't give us a time frame on when the next build is going to, well, release for the game. So it's still cool. It's still cool nonetheless. I guess, you know, it's good for the game. You know, we don't need this exploit. And speaking of the exploit, here's what it looks like if you haven't seen it. So as you can see, basically what happens is Morty uses his down special, his rewind ability, and if he gets KO'd or he dies before it can pull him back to safety, all you have to do as the Morty player is then just continuously spam down special, and then by the time he respawns, Morty basically falls through the stage, falls through the platform. He becomes invincible. So the opponent can't do anything, and Morty can just win by extremely lame. Yeah, people do this, but yeah, this is a thing. So Morty has been disabled. Now, Tony told us it's only for ranked, but here's a screenshot real quick. He's actually disabled in just casual 1v1s online as well. You can still play as Morty against bots. That's still a thing. But yeah, in casual 1v1s and in ranked, I don't know if that was intended, but it happened. So Morty not playable online unless you're just facing bots. But that's not the only news that we got, because this dude, I'm probably going to pronounce his name a little bit incorrectly, but Eric Stripe, we'll call him Eric S. How about that? There we go. Eric S. This is the dude that actually kind of works on Multiversus. So he just randomly tweeted this out yesterday, which is interesting because if you've seen my video from yesterday, I basically called out Multiversus saying that they no longer have the luxury of remaining radio silent. They need to do something. They need, even if they want to start small, give us a little bit, just 2 breadcrumbs. Just give us something. And lo and behold, this happened to be tweeted out a few hours after my video went live yesterday. So is there a direct correlation? I don't know. I'm not going to take credit for that. But basically, here's what he says. Ha ha ha. Oh man, there's some new Multiversus stuff coming that oh man, I'm excited. All right, so he doesn't tell us anything, but he sounds excited for the new stuff coming to Multiverses. And this is exactly what I asked for yesterday. Again, start small and just continue building up from there. You know, you start with the snowball at the very top of the mountain, then you just roll it down the mountain, and it will continue gathering snow and build up and build up and build up. Then we get to season 3. Yeah, you get it. So they did it. They gave us something. Again, it's kind of nothing, but it's better than nothing. If you think about it, Multiversus has been on a radar. Multiversus radar has been completely blank. This is finally a little blip. This is finally a tiny little dot on the radar to signal something. We finally heard something, which is great. But then it was a little baffling because very shortly after Eric S. tweeted out the first thing, he followed up with this. He basically threw cold water all over us, where he says, "This is in no way meant to be news, hinting at news, or anything like that, so please keep your expectations in check, y'all. I'm just a writer. I'm not a news or community source." Look, I get why he's saying that. Maybe trying to cover his tracks, or again, trying to keep people's expectations in check. I get that. But why you got to do us like that? We finally hear the tiniest little thing from somebody at Multiverses, and then they immediately go, whoa, hold on. This isn't meant to be anything at all. So keep your expectations in check. Like, let us have our fun. We're desperate at this point. We're desperate. So let us have something, but it's better than nothing. There's finally a blip on the radar, and hopefully once that radar circles back around, the blip will still be there, and maybe we even get 2 dots on the radar. Maybe. I don't know. So either way, there you go. Tiny bit of news. Morty's banned, and it looks to maybe, keep your expectations in check, but maybe Multiversus is going to start giving us a little something. We can only hope, right?